Hey, welcome to Empress Jennifer. Empress Jennifer here. I know it's been a couple of days since I've made a video. I've just been, meditating. Oh, I did show y'all the moon yesterday. But yeah, anyway. You know, I just had a thought, an epiphany. How, maybe some people are passing judgment on whether or not the Most High exists and if I'm truly loved by the Most High because I am homeless, living inside of a car. Um, well, I'm here to tell you that yes, He exists. Yes, this is a test for me and the people who are causing me this grief. So we're all being watched. As I said before, the sky is a big old eye. Some for mankind who has AI technology. And it's the omnipresence of our Creator who sees all, knows all. I mean, really, He who created us, who gave us a brain, does He not know what we are thinking? He who gave us a heart that beat in our chest, that gives us life, in the brain that gives us knowledge, the know-how, whether or not you're doing wrong or right. Does He not know what you're doing against me and others? Does He want me to physically be out here fighting someone as they did in the stories in the Bible? Like, I said I like King David. He was relentless, which he was relentless with his pursuit. But I know that I cannot fight a plethora of people attacking me. The Bible also says you must obey the laws of the land. So therefore, if there is laws on this land, but the lawmakers themselves are not obeying the law, but expect all of us to obey the law. Hypocrites. Such hypocrisy. The audacity. So therefore I say that to say this. Like I said before in other videos, I came to you November 22nd, 2022. Some things came to light for me to know that it was family who are my stalkers, my abusers, my accusers of falsehood about my character. It is friends, or should I say frenemies, acquaintances, and others who have took it upon themselves. Some have took it upon themselves to have plastic surgery to look like me, to impersonate me, to go out and do nefarious things. Not to mention, I do believe that my daughter, who does look similar to me, she did look similar to me, but before I left them back in 2022, your appearance was starting to change. So we wasn't looking too much alike, and I guess that was divinely put in place because he knew what all of you were planning. So therefore, you all are so evil and wicked, like zombies. No brain. No acknowledging that the Most High, who is keeping me alive from your abuse, and then the neglect of law officials to whom I contacted for help as a single melanated woman, still out here having to rely on others for some things to sustain myself, because family members have lied and said, oh, she's a hoe. So they're trying to make me out to be a hoe. But by the grace of the Most High, that will not happen. And then, like I said, the Bible says we must obey the spiritual laws and the laws of the land. So therefore, if I come to law enforcement, the judicial system, for help against offenses that are attacking me, predatorial attacks, and I do mean relentless, and I am having to survive off little to nothing because of something that these people have stolen from me, my time, trying to steal my life. Now, like I said before, I worked 15 and a half years on a job that I probably wasn't qualified for, but yet I was hired there for a number of reasons. One was because it was part of the mission, because there was a supervisor there who was part of the karmic dark side of my destiny. You stole something from me, and you're still trying to steal something from me. But, as I stated before, I have gone to the authorities, so I won't act indignant or unseemingly or unlawfully. And that brings you back to movies, like Surviving the Game, like these people are trying to have me a part of their game. They doing a lot of kickbacks, a lot of bribes, a lot of winking of the eye while they see, is she going to survive this game? Is she going to survive until we come to her, step to her, and bring her information that I am deserving of? Why should a woman be out here trying to survive attacks from many of people because they want to save face some who are a part of the judicial system, who are breaking the laws, but yet don't want to be punished by the same laws that they are to uphold, and that they have upheld in some cases, but who knows? I mean, these people are trying to hem me up for something that they are doing. They want me imprisoned and murdered for things that they are allowing to be done against probably some of you, but definitely against me. And, some are actually literally laying with one another, spreading STDs, literally. But yet, they sit up here and try to critique me, what I am not doing. As I stated before, I came to you all back in 2022, and this delay, this blockage hinders me from moving forward. It causes a lot of delays, because it's like when I go apply for a job, so I won't be out here doing things with my body that I do not want to do with my body. I do not want to be doing anything that is contrary to my will or the will of the Most High against my temple. I'm not a drug user. I'm trying to survive this indecent disrespect from others who know better but won't do better, who know that I deserve my things from any ex, any person that was supposed to be a parent to me back when I was a younger child. You know, my truth is my truth. If someone knows it, then come bring it to me. Be decent and orderly. Or, I call judgment. I stand in my sovereignty and in my power, since I am the image of my Father. And I call judgment against all of you who are taking my civil liberty, my rights to live as a citizen in America. And I say again, has this become a third world country because of AI and technology and drones and people using drones for nefarious things? Really, people, my eyes was open to the fact, okay, they could use a drone while you're, thinking you're secretly putting your pin in your phone, like some of you do. Going through what I'm going through, I would not dare do any banking on my phone. My phone is cloned, so my enemy could have access to my bank account. But some of you are not being attacked yet. I'm your sample or example of the things that can happen to you all. They are doing to me. They are attacking me. They are cloning my phone. They have access to my bank account, these enemies of mine. They stole my Webull account, and I'm still living. They stole my Webull account. And like I said, going to law enforcement to try to get justice is like a slap in the face, because I'm starting to believe that the Attorney General has something to do with this, because I haven't gotten my justice yet. And I don't even know why someone in her statue would have beef with me, because I don't know you other than you being elected to be who you are in that seat that the people, not me, because I don't vote, put you in that office. And that's that very reason why some of us who are awoken don't vote, because of the corruption that is trying to force me into a pine box. But again, I call judgment on your wickedness, that no, may the wrath of the Most High come upon all of you who are attacking this single melanated woman who came to law enforcement upright, and still my character in these conditions are upright. Can I use profanity? Yes, I do, and I have. Um, and I ask the Most High to let my tongue be salted by Him and graced by the Divine Supreme, where that doesn't happen, and that I still will be able to to convey my message or whatever the Spirit needs to say to the people. Because this, I tell you the truth, is not right. It does not take this long to solve a case when you have drones and all this technology, all this spyware, and all these knuckleheads or monkeys that wants to get a little payment to come look at me, come follow me, come take my picture while I'm in the bathroom, trying to take a bath and keep my temple clean. Although, it would be so nice to have my ancestral inheritance so I could have what we call four walls, but not literally a home. So I can care for my temple properly, but I'm being denied that, Most High, by someone who wants me to be no more. So, Most High, if that is what you want, then so be it. But if it is not what you want, I stand in my sovereignty and I call judgment against those who are trying to cause me mental imbalance because of this homelessness. But thank you, Most High, for grace. I have a sound mind. I have balance in my mind and in my body. Because I'm not a spring chicken. I am over 40. In this heat, as case studies have shown, like I said, it's very taxing on my body, but yet I'm being told by some to have patience. To have patience with what? Have you not decided that my ex-husband Kenny have stole something from me? My ex-guy friend John has stole something from me? Sandra from birth or when I was younger have stole something from me? And then now we have a plethora of people who are laundering my money in different accounts in different countries. So I'm hearing I may have some property, but yet I'm homeless. I'm living in this type of state. And that brings me back to you people are saying you have survived a lot. The poisoning, the energy weapon. And like I said, I don't remember my early childhood because of things that were done to me by the parents that I was subject to or born to. Because, the way they treat me, I don't know. Did they find me? Did they snatch me somewhere? Because they knew I had a fortune. I don't know. But I do know that it's a lot of people involved in stealing and trying to conceal this and trying to kill me, trying to do things to my home, my car. Like I said, I am the public example for what they are gearing to do to you if you don't pay attention to my videos and pay attention to what I am saying. If these people perfect this organized criminal gang stalking of stealing your very soul, whatever assets you have, whatever energy they can siphon from you for their profit and their gain of your misery. You all are doomed. This is not a joke. And there is no honor among thieves. None whatsoever. And yet, I thank the Most High that I follow the word. He say, I am your avenger. You people are trying to make me bitter and callous. Thank you, Most High, that will never happen. Like I said, will I check you? Yes, I will. But I still will not be bitter even when I'm doing that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I will not allow you to continue to try to downtrod me, have your foot on my neck when I know that you are wrong. There are laws that are being broken, and one of them is my human rights to live, to have the right to go into a job, a position, apply, and get a proper response. That within itself is a lawsuit to be ignored. Or, I don't know, Florida got some funny, shady stuff with loopholes with laws when it comes to jobs where they say, oh, well, we can fire you. But, I mean, it goes to that, are you denying me a job because of race, religion, my ethnicity? What's going on? Why are you denying me a job? Because when you see me, I am clean. Even though you may have been told that I'm homeless. But how does a homeless person get out of this predicament if you don't give them an opportunity to come to work and present themselves as such? So, like I said, I am an example for all people to acknowledge that there is a major problem. When you see a homeless person out here who may have resulted going to drugs because they keep being turned down from a job that they know they qualify for, and if you give them the opportunity to work, not you ones that want to go in there and do nefarious things, but the ones that want to get back on their feet on the right track, like myself, because things are being held back from me, and a whole bunch of people are going around the towns or the cities that I am in, telling different people to do this to her. She is like this. A smear campaign, miscarriage of character, because whatever they're saying to them, like zombies, and I use that emphatically because you don't know me. Unless you took a bribe, then you have to act on it because they paid you for it, right? But you just don't know. You're just like Judas Iscariot. You signed death to your life for betraying somebody you did not know, that did nothing to you. That is serious, and that is truth, whether you want to believe it or not. Just like tonight, I was at a gas station that stays open all night. And it has a big parking lot. I've been there for a couple of days. But one of the karmics, my predators, told them to tell me I have to move from that location. But yet, DOJ, law enforcement, Ashley Moody, Are you an attorney general? Are you protecting and serving my need? Anyway, again, I say, the Most High is looking at all of this, how you are treating me, how you have treated others who have, some of them have succumbed to homelessness by losing their mind, losing their self, and have turned to drugs and nefarious things as you all are trying to make me, instead of bringing me my justice, my truth. But I decree and declare today that the Most High is going to keep me, and I shall not stumble and fall down and not get back up and recover it all. You should be worried if this is intentional, vindictive, revengeful acts against me because of things you have done. You should be concerned, because I call judgment that the wrath of God come upon all of you. You don't have the right. I don't give up my rights to none of you to be subjugated to your abuse. This is not a third world country. I didn't think America was. But again, there are some things that are being done to me that even in a third world country, other things could happen. Meaning, it would be like Purge, the movie Purge. You know, these movies are not just movies, people. Pay attention. Look at them good. Anyway, thank you, Most High, for grace and that I'm still alive. Maybe someone will catch wind of what the Spirit is trying to convey. You do not have the right to take my rights, to deny me of true justice. You do not have that right. I do not give it to you. And I release my archangels, my warrior spirits to fight for me, my ancestors of the highest white light to come and war for me. Because I do not give up my rights as a human in this flesh. My spirit belongs to the Most High. But in this flesh, I came to another person who was also in the flesh asking for help. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Who do you belong to? If Yah be for me, then who is it that is against me? Like I said, is this a third world country? Are people just steady paying that paper dollar, that dollar bill, taking bribes, kickbacks, winking of the eye? The Most High say He hates that. Thank you, Most High. Please avenge me of my enemies. And I thank you so very much. Please allow my ancestors to avenge me of my enemies. This is serious spiritual warfare. Serious. When I come as a decent citizen in your office that's supposed to be law enforcement, I think your omission statement, we are here to protect. and serve to uphold and make sure communities and people are treated fairly and that the laws are upheld to make sure that there are no law offenders. Something to that effect. You know what I'm saying. You have a mission statement. But I'm here on this platform letting the public know that I have not received my justice yet. And I am being stalked by a whole bunch of people. People who are trying to unalive me. People who are making deals with my auto insurance company to try to disconnect mysteriously, cut off my auto insurance so that they could try to blow up my vehicle. Again, I say, are we living in a third world country? Attorney General Ashley Moody, I contacted you June 2024 and still have not heard back from your office. Have you taken a bribe? Are you part of the problem? President Biden, I know you are aware of this case. Politicians, I know you are aware of this case. If I am a victim and possibly a witness, do you not have resources to help me out? Why am I out here begging on the street, trying to survive while you investigate crimes against me? So I guess if I die, I guess all of you are going to relish into the loot that I should have in my possession already. Is that the game plan? Again, public. I don't know if they're going to let my video play on YouTube because, like I said, it's so many people on high plateaus and statures that we, the public, will be like, what? A judge, lawyers, attorney generals, police officers who are corrupt. It's not only on the movies, it's in real life. Not all of them are corrupt, some of them, but it's enough of them who's keeping me in a state of poverty and trying to unalive me. But thank you, Most High, for grace, mercy, protection. Thank you, ancestors, for protection by any means necessary. Anyway, I thought I just would share that with the public. I hope we're not resorting to a third world country because it would be a very sad day in what we call America.